Imagine a world where you hold the power to change the future. Picture yourself as a pioneer, leading the charge to solve one of the greatest challenges of our time. Today, we're not just students in a classroom. We're innovators, dreamers, and problem solvers. Our mission? To come up with bold, creative solutions that can transform our school and community. Get ready to unleash your imagination and work together to make a real impact. Let's dive into a brainstorming adventure and see what incredible ideas we can create together.
How do I make a brainstorm for a new lesson? Brainstorming is an effective way to engage students in a new lesson and to stimulate their creativity and critical thinking. Here are steps to facilitate a successful brainstorming session. 1. Set clear objectives. Define the goal. Clearly explain the purpose of the brainstorming session. For example, if the lesson is about renewable energy, the goal could be to generate ideas on how to promote renewable energy in their community. Outline the scope. Set boundaries to keep the session focused. Make sure students understand what topics are relevant. 2. Create a positive environment. Encourage open-mindedness. Emphasize that all ideas are welcome and there are no wrong answers. This encourages participation and creativity. Establish ground rules. Set guidelines to ensure everyone has a chance to speak, such as one person speaking at a time and no criticism of ideas during the brainstorming phase. 3. Warm-up activities. Icebreakers. Start with a fun, low-stakes activity to get students comfortable. This could be a quick game or a simple question related to the lesson. Mind mapping. Create a mind map related to the lesson topic. For example, for a lesson on ecosystems, you might start with ecosystems in the center and have branches for different biomes. 4. Diverse techniques for brainstorming. Group brainstorming. Divide students into small groups to generate ideas. This can make quieter students more comfortable sharing their thoughts. Round robin. Go around the room and have each student share one idea. This ensures everyone participates. Brainwriting. Have students write down their ideas individually before sharing them with the group. This can help those who need more time to think. Sticky notes. Use sticky notes for students to write down ideas and then place them on a board. This makes it easy to categorize and organize ideas later. 5. Facilitate and guide. Prompt with questions. Ask open-ended questions to stimulate thinking. For instance, what are some innovative ways to conserve water? If the lesson is on water conservation. Use visual aids. Incorporate visuals such as images, videos, or diagrams to inspire ideas and provide context. 6. Record and organize ideas. Whiteboard, chalkboard. Write down all ideas where everyone can see them. This helps students build on each other's ideas. Categorize ideas. Group similar ideas together to identify common themes and patterns. 7. Encourage reflection and discussion. Discuss the ideas. After brainstorming, have a discussion to evaluate and refine the ideas. Ask students to explain their thoughts and reasoning. Vote on ideas. If applicable, have the class vote on their favorite ideas to prioritize which ones to explore further. 8. Follow-up activities. Action plan. Develop an action plan based on the brainstormed ideas. Assign tasks or projects to students to explore these ideas further. Feedback. Get feedback from students on what they thought of the brainstorming session and how it could be improved for next time. Example brainstorming session for a lesson on climate change. 1. Objective. Generate ideas on how to reduce the school's carbon footprint. 2. Warm-up. Discuss briefly what students know about climate change and show a short documentary clip. 3. Techniques. Use a mix of group brainstorming and sticky notes to gather ideas. 4. Questions. What changes can we make at our school to be more eco-friendly? How can we encourage students to use less plastic? 5. Recording. Use a large poster or digital tool to record and organize ideas. 6. Discussion. Review the ideas as a class and discuss feasibility and impact. 7. Follow-up. Create small groups to work on the most promising ideas and develop project plans. By following these steps, you can create an engaging and productive brainstorming session that enhances student learning and creativity. Thank you for watching. This is a VTP channel. You can find us at youtube.com/VTP.
Summary: facilitating an effective brainstorming session for students involves several key steps. Start by setting clear objectives and outlining the scope to keep the session focused. Create a positive environment by encouraging open-mindedness and establishing ground rules. Begin with warm-up activities such as icebreakers or mind mapping to get students comfortable and engaged. Utilize diverse brainstorming techniques, including group brainstorming, round-robin, brainwriting, and using sticky notes to gather a variety of ideas. Guide the session with open-ended questions and visual aids to stimulate thinking. Record and organize ideas on a whiteboard or other visual platform to help identify common themes. Encourage reflection and discussion of the ideas generated, and consider voting on the most promising ones. Follow up with action plans and assign projects to explore these ideas further. An example session on climate change involves generating ideas to reduce the school's carbon footprint and discussing the feasibility of those ideas. By following these steps, you can create an engaging and productive brainstorming session that fosters student creativity and participation. Here are 20 keywords from the content along with their meanings. 1. Brainstorming. A creative group activity aimed at generating a large number of ideas or solutions to a problem. 2. Objective. The goal or purpose of the brainstorming session, which guides the focus of the discussion. 3. Scope. The boundaries or limitations set for the brainstorming session to keep it focused on relevant topics. 4. Open-mindedness. An attitude that encourages accepting and considering all ideas without immediate criticism. 5. Ground rules. Guidelines established to ensure respectful and productive participation during the session. 6. Warm-up activities. Initial activities designed to make students comfortable and ready to engage in the brainstorming process. 7. Icebreakers. Simple, fun activities that help students get to know each other and relax before starting the main activity. 8. Mind mapping. A visual tool that organizes information around a central concept, helping to generate and structure ideas. 9. Group brainstorming. A technique where students work in small groups to generate ideas collectively. 10. Round robin. A method where participants take turns sharing ideas one at a time, ensuring everyone has a chance to contribute. 11. Brainwriting. A technique where individuals write down their ideas before sharing them with the group, allowing for more thoughtful contributions. 12. Sticky notes. Small adhesive notes used for writing ideas, which can be easily moved and organized on a board. 13. Visual aids. Tools such as images, videos, or diagrams used to stimulate ideas and provide context during brainstorming. 14. Categorize. To group similar ideas together to identify common themes and patterns. 15. Reflection. The process of discussing and evaluating the ideas generated to refine and improve them. 16. Discussion. An interactive conversation where students share and expand on their ideas. 17. Vote on ideas. A democratic process where students select their favorite or most promising ideas from the brainstorming session. 18. Action plan. A detailed strategy outlining steps to implement the selected ideas. 19. Feasibility. The practicality and possibility of successfully implementing an idea. 20. Innovators. Individuals who come up with new and creative ideas or solutions to problems. These keywords and their meanings provide a comprehensive understanding of the key concepts involved in facilitating a brainstorming session for students.
Thank you for watching. This is a VTP channel. You can find us at youtube.com/VTP.